What is up, guys? Big Oats here. Back with the guide. Sorry. I did finally Google it. No, I'm actually on the right path. That's actually in the Grand Archives, which is next. Let's go ahead and work on the Untinted Graves, which is the last area. Yeah, I kind of went to Church of Yoshka because I forgot if I picked it up. No, we need to go over to the Cemetery of Ash. Now, this place is going to look vaguely familiar. Now, I got some theories, but, I mean, depending on how you guys want, leave in the comments if you would like to hear my theory based on why we have to come back and defeat another Gundyr. Yes, that is going to be the next boss, is Gundyr. Again. I have a theory based around it. Go ahead and get your Shriving Stone. Come to the left, and it's going to be everybody's favorite pains in the butts. Yes, more of them. Go ahead and just kill Corvians. Yes, they inhabit everywhere. But go ahead and grab yourself the Ashen Eustace Ring. Basically increases the power of the other Eustace use. Alright, now... Is there anything down this way? I don't... Oh, no, wait. That's actually where we came from. That's right. That's actually... Okay. So now I know. Looks kind of vaguely familiar, doesn't it? Go ahead and get the Soul of the Crestfallen Knight. And if you look up ahead, you can see a Grave Warden. Yes, they are here. And they're just as annoying as they were back in the Cathedral of the Deep. With a little bit more health. Go ahead and just kill them. And they're going to drop Titanite chunks. Speaking of which, how many do I have? I have 8. Why don't I just go level up my axe a couple more levels? Go ahead and just take out the dogs. Yes, there's another Grave Warden. I'm just making sure there's no items, or if there is, if it's... Go ahead and kill the dog. Yeah, and you're gonna get a little bit of Titanite chunks. You really need the Titanite chunks, which chances are you might. These guys can drop them. It's a plausibility. Whether or not they do, I don't know. Come on up here. I got the chunk over there. Now, this one you can handle in any way you feel fit. I'm going to go ahead and use daggers or throwing knives. Kind of get their attention. There we go. They haven't fixed the teleporting dogs, by the way. I don't think they will ever fix the teleporting dogs. Oh, okay. You can just lure them one at a time. And if you want to, you can charge this one. I'm just going to go ahead and lure. Now, the next part's going to be kind of a pain. And go ahead and get the Titanite chunk. The next one's going to be kind of a pain, because what you got to do is you got to come up here. And I'm going to go ahead and take off my throwing knives so I don't accidentally switch to it. And these are the last Titanite beasts in the game. But there's one little downfall. 1, 2. Yes, there is 2 of them. And they both attack you. I don't know if there's much of a strategy for this. This is more or less a kind of good luck. If you can, just focus on one. It's just best for you to just focus on one. Because if you focus on both, it's gonna get relatively difficult. There we go. Ow. As I said, this one can be a pain. Ooh. I know, that's probably annoying, and trust me, it's kind of annoying me, but there's not... There we go. And you get 4 Titanite scales. As I said, last enemies in the game. Or last of these kind in the game. But they don't respawn, and yes, I know I have like 36,000 souls, but don't worry. I don't need, and like, I only need like 55,000 to level up. There is a bonfire up ahead, but I think there's a bonfire up ahead. Pretty sure. Go ahead and come on up here. Might actually be able to continue on with the Lothric Castle, honestly. Yes, you will get it invaded. She holds the crystal rapier. Bye. And you just get a ton. Okay, so you don't get it here. Okay, so that means we gotta go through the boss fight. I think the items might still be relatively within the same place. Yes, they do all that. If you got a lot of like defense, they don't really stand much of a chance. But instead of fading souls, now these ones actually drop regular souls, or basically deserted souls. Okay. Get the hidden blessing. Squish this guy. There's nothing down here. Ow. I don't know how you saw me, but okay. Go ahead and squish this guy first, because he's another crossbow boy. I don't know where you came from, but okay. And look. There's another one down there, but there's no items, no reasoning to go down there, so... all I suggest for this fight is pretty much act like it's Gundyr again. This is going to be a short video, honestly, so I might actually just continue. Continue on with Lothric Castle. Kind of get you guys an idea of where to go. We'll see after this fight, see where we stand. I might go ahead and just show you how to get to Archdragon Peak. Because right now we have a chance to go there, but go ahead, touch it. Summon Swordmaster if you want to. I don't really suggest it. He's not really that much tougher than his first time through. Oh boy. Come on. I saw him coming. Alright. And... is that the washing pole, or is that the Chaos Blade? I forget. Well, anyway, go ahead and wander on over here. And there's Iudex Gundyr. I have a theory based off of why you have to verse him again, especially, and it has to concern an item off to the right-hand side, but I don't entirely know. So it's just a theory. But if you want to hear it, please leave that in the comments. Otherwise, I'd just say let's just go ahead and get into the boss battle. Oh boy. Ow. Yes, when that happens, there's not really a whole lot you can do. I wonder if he's going to break himself. And my sword master broke. And now he's going into stage 2. I might have to reset. Well, because usually I have help, but my help is kind of stuck in a wall right now. There's really not much I can do about him. I didn't realize he was going to immediately try to stick him in the wall. I'm actually not doing too terrible by myself. Stage 2 is usually kind of where you don't want Swordmaster broken. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Because he's got the health of having 2 people, but yeah, my other person is kind of stuck. Why did that go wrong? Out of everything that could possibly go wrong. By the way, if he does get stuck in the wall, there's a chance that he can actually launch himself out of the map. And I don't know why. I don't know how, but he can. And I find that kind of stupid, but kind of funny. Don't really need any of this. I'll probably just go ahead and... I don't really need any of the other items. Oh, for love of... Stop it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get a little bit of souls so I can do the... So I can go ahead and, go ahead and kill you. So I can level up my axe again. 'Cause... close, but not there. Let's go ahead and kill these dogs, and I think I should have plenty. But yeah, no, that's the only reason why I failed, was because I wasn't expecting Swordmaster to get stuck. That crap like that happens, and the sad part is if he does decide to... If you travel somewhere, don't be threatening. It goes back to your soul stay there. I know I'm stuttering a lot, but I guess that's because I wasn't expecting that to go wrong. But I guess if anything could probably go wrong, I guess that's probably the best best thing. Because now I can show you what can happen. And don't be upset when it happens, because in reality sakes, it's just nothing you can do about it. Then you're forced to fight a Gundyr by yourself with an upgraded weapon. Oh. Well, shoot. I just need a lot more souls, and unfortunately, wait. I have 2 of these. There we go. Now I got plenty to level it up. Let's go ahead and max it out. Reinforced weapon. Titanite slab. Because I got it from Gundyr boy. Oh, by the way, the little claw is basically this weapon. You can wield 2 of them. Little neat thing. Yeah, it's a dex-based weapon, and then I've already showed that off. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell it because I have no need for it. Sell. Don't need to sell any of that. Could sell one of my shriving stones. Let's go ahead and sell. Not that. Sell that, that, and that. But anyway. But yeah, if anything could go wrong, I guess that going wrong was would definitely be the problem that to happen. But hey, to be fair, I'm kind of glad it happened to. If it happened to anybody, it happened to me. So honestly, with that happening and me leveling up my axe now to literally level 10, that actually might make the video long enough. You don't need to go back there anymore. There's nothing interesting or of use. But yeah, having basically a, I put them in tiers of 3 because there's only 3 tiers because you can only have up to 2 summons. You can have a 3rd summon if you have the dried finger, but if you don't worry about it. And just grab what you can and just get ready to run. Or just kill everything that's in your way so you can at least summon Swordmaster because but now that he's gone, I can just go ahead, now that she's not a problem, I can just go ahead and squish him. Come over here. They still drop, like, pretty much the same things, except for their little bit upgraded versions. Except for the Cleric's Chime. I don't know how that works, but okay. Squish. Alright. Now let's just hope he doesn't get stuck in the wall again. That can happen. I was kind of hoping that he would eventually just target him and then just jump. But I guess that didn't happen. Oh, come on, Swordmaster. Seriously? Don't be focusing on a freaking hollow. Seriously. Don't be focusing on a hollow. What are you doing, dude? Come on. It's programming. I question it sometimes. Yeah. I don't know where my souls are, so... Oh yeah, that item. I think it is a clue. Kinda need him to do some damage. He is able to be parried, but glaives are a little bit trickier. See, when it functions correctly, it's a little bit easier of a fight, but... Oh, that's a problem. I didn't realize he was gonna die that quick. But I have a little bit more of an upgraded axe. Oh, I hate that kick. Okay. Really? Okay, why did I do the kick? See, I hate it when he does that combo. Die. Ugh, he's such a pain. Soul of Champion Gundyr. Go ahead and rest at the bonfire. I don't know if you get his item now, because now he's supposed to drop a... But yeah, I have to believe it might have something to do with that, because that looks a little unusual, doesn't it? Out of all of the equipment, the Black Knight glaive makes no sense, especially since the fact is that it's actually a quality, huh? But it is, in fact. But here's the question I have to ask you: how many Black Knights do you know that actually use that? It goes into one heck of a combo, but yeah, that's the big question I have to ask you. What Black Knight have you seen that uses a glaive? So now the thing is, you can get Gundyr's glaive, so this is not Gundyr's. And it says Black Knights used this weapon, so that makes me question. Now this part you are going to have to be very careful. Notice how there's no item there. No body either. But up ahead is a little bit of an issue. I don't know if there's any items down here. No. But I do know there's a big ol' humongous threat up ahead. A lot of them. Do you really want to farm Black Knights? Here they are. Squish. Nothing. Kind of figured. Anyway. Black Knight Greatsword. These ones are a little bit more powerful than the one that was in Farron Keep. Go ahead and squish him too. Oh, got the Black Knight shield. What's funny is I'm using their brothers, well, their brothers in arms. There's one... If I'm not mistaken, there's one off to the right, and there's one off to the left. best to just leave him and lead him into open. Yep, and he has an item. But whose item? I actually kind of forgot, so could literally be anybody's. And here comes... Oh, no, wait, he's not coming, is he? Come on, boy. Come on. There he comes. Die. Black Knight leggings. I don't have the Black Knight set. Didn't bother to farm for it. Didn't see a need to. Hornet ring. Yep. That's not an item from a person. It's an item just in general. Now, of course, if you want to come through this, this is completely optional. You don't have to. But there is a fourth ending. Oh, hey, you can get his item. Now, the question is... Oh, there is a Black Knight right there. This is actually Swordmaster's true weapon that you get access to. Chaos Blade. That's the blade that he actually uses. And launch. Bye. Well, if he had any items, I certainly as heck ain't getting them back. That's probably why it gives me a charge. It's probably because, oh, well, you're not getting that one. Crestfallen Knight. It's normally like the same thing. The only difference is I don't think there's anything in the glitch spot. I don't even know if you can access the glitch spot. But we could check real quick. But this is pretty much Firelink again. The only difference is this Firelink is gone. The flame has been burnt out. There's no Lord's Ascender. There's nothing. This is actually the most useful item in the game. And honestly, if you want it, you can trade it off to Crow, which I'm probably going to do. You can get Andre's Blacksmith Hammer. You can't give it to Andre or anything. You can still talk to the Handmaiden.
Well, fancy that a lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this owe?
And she sells the Wolf Knight arms. I will go ahead and purchase this. I don't think you can actually legit get, but this is it. Now, I think if you kill her, you can still get, like, pretty much all of these again. Like, her ashes then become available. However, just don't worry about it. The Wolf Knight arms, nothing to write home about. But if you want, there is actually a fourth ending, but not a trophyable ending. If you come over here and smack this wall, you find another Firekeeper. The Eyes of the Firekeeper. If you give this to her, she will see the evils in the world, and she will pretty much beg you to kill her. And if you kill her before you go up there, then it ends everything. Because there will be an evil in the area or something like that. Supposedly there's a fourth ending. I think they patched it because supposedly you're supposed to kill her before... You're supposed to kill her before you kill, You're supposed to kill her before she can actually put out the fire. And once you do that, then it basically... It's like another fourth ending, but now it goes into a cutscene. So I think they patched it in a way. Because I don't think they wanted it. And these are all legitimately say the same thing. There's nothing much different. I mean, besides the fact is it's extremely dark. One thing I am going to check, though, is the crystal lizard still back there? Is there anything back there now? Because... I wonder, will our tower actually work? Oh, hey, and you can get another one from the tree. No. It is forever closed off. Well, let's go ahead and find out, shall we? I'm actually kind of amazed I did that in one go. So definitely putting this one in. Crow's gonna probably be forever silent because nobody's came. I don't think so. I really don't. Oh, now all the illusionary walls are gone. I'll double check. Holy crap, there's not even a ledge there. Oh wait, no, I messed that up. That was my fault. I jumped off at the wrong point. Thank goodness I had a lot of health. That is actually one of the main benefits of actually putting some... Do put some points into Dex because it actually does decrease fall damage. I don't know by how much. I think it's by like a minor percentage. Ow. Really? Oh yeah, that is right. Sometimes you can get a seed from the giant. I don't know exactly the time frame. So, but yes, if you come here, you can get another seed of the giant. And I guess there's 2 that you can always get. Ah, crap. I think there is a second chest up there, but I don't know entirely, so don't quote me. Because I'm actually amazed. I made that in the first go. And, okay. So that's the kind of the trick. You have to go in the bottom section. Okay. Future reference. I mean, you could bring out a torch. Budget. Let's go take a look what's back here. See if there's like any items or anything. I'm kind of stalling a little bit so I can make this video long enough, even though it is actually kind of long. So, might just go ahead and upload this and call this the last part. No. No. Okay. So there's no items, no nothing. So I guess this place wasn't really... They should have at least put a item back here, but they didn't. Oh well. But yeah, no, if you did, in fact, curiosity's sake, so I wonder what's back there. I'm just gonna go double check this just to see if there is a chest. If not, I might be mistaken. The video is actually fairly long, so reality sakes is I could just turn this in, and I'm probably going to, honestly, because that's all I said I was gonna do. But hey, now you definitely know what can happen. Yeah, okay, I messed up. Okay, notice how this chest is already open. How's that plausible? Is there a second chest? No. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Yep, I was mistaken. It's no big deal. There's nothing up there. There's literally no points. However, as I said, if you do the miracle chick, if you the chick who's blind, if you actually do like purchase all of the good miracles from her, all of the good ones, like all the white ones, not any of the darkened ones. If you do that, she will turn up in the basically the dead firekeepers. Well, kind of the dead firekeepers. Like, I honestly hate to say it like that, but I mean, that's what this place is. The door will be open and she will be basically in there, but obviously since it's closed, she's not there. So, yeah. So, give or takes, that's pretty much it for this area. I'm going to go ahead and head on back. Oh, yeah, time to show what... Oh, yeah. And now, use. It is basically a homeward bone with unlimited uses. Most useful item in the game. Let's go ahead and use it. I might pick up Gundir's ring. Or... use... And it never runs out. The most useful item in the game, as I said. Once you get it, you might as well just go ahead and sell homeward bones. Like, they are going to be practically useless to you. Excuse me. The items you get off of Gundir's soul. as I said, I'm probably going to.
The black eye, 'tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end.
Now, if anybody didn't catch that, that's actually Ludwig's way of saying he knows that this age needs to come to an end. And yes, this is a useful ring, but use it at your own risk, because you gotta pay attention to the final line, but take more damage. So granted, your vigor, endurance, and vitality are going up, but that means regardless of what happens, your prisoner's chain, I could just leave it, just not pick it up and just use it, but reality sakes is I'm at the point where I want to be, so come on over, let's level up. Now, he says basically don't give her eyes. It's basically very bad. And you notice how my hollowing's at 99? Well, interesting. Endurance, vitality. I'm gonna go vitality, because honestly, yeah, more vitality I have, the more it won't be. But yeah, no, I'm now 97. I am now pretty much hard as nails to kill. I'll probably get that up to 35. Endurance will probably stay at 25, because reality sakes is if you're built like a tank, it's going to be really hard to kill you. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I'm going to go ahead and say that's actually a good day. We got through 3 more bosses. All we got is like 2 more optional bosses and 2 actual bosses, and then 1 final boss. So 4, 5 bosses in total that are left in the game. 1 boss I'm probably not going to bother with, and then the final boss, I'll show you what happens when you do the final ending. We are so close. We are getting into the end game. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe. And honestly, I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.